Gemini. Welcome to ancientsire. Thank you so much for tuning in with me for your October 2016 General Tarot reading. I'm so sorry that this is so late. Unfortunately, I had a tragic death in the family that took me away from my office. Many apologies for that, but I did try to hurry back, so get this to you as quick as I could. I also want to apologize for last month's videos, the quality of it. Mercury retrograde was at its finest, but thank you so much for sticking with me and definitely for your patience. I also want to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel and those of you who have purchased a private reading from me. If you would like a private reading, please follow the link to my website, which is listed in 3 places. Once in the description, the end of the video, and also in the upper corner. Okay, Gemini, so as usual, I've already shuffled and laid out the cards for your October general reading. Please remember that this is only a general reading. It will not apply to each and every Gemini out there. If this does not resonate with you, I highly recommend that you also watch your rising and or moon sign. And of course, a personal reading is always best because I can attune to just your personal energy. Okay, so the first card in your reading is the Nine of Cups, reversed. This is indicating poor judgment, mistakes, errors, imperfections, complacency even. But most of all, this is a warning that all may not be as it seems. Situations may not be as secure as you assume, and friendships not as close as you may like. Friendships or relationships. This could also be indicating insufficient funds right now. So you need to make sure you check your finances because plans may need to be put on hold. I'm also hearing to be careful of what you wish for, that you just may get it. Also be careful what you ask for, and make positively sure of what you really want. This is not a time for indecision. I'm also hearing that something or someone is directly interfering with your good fortune that is meant to be yours. This may be from within, from yourself, some kind of blockage, or from an outside source. So please keep that in mind. I'm also hearing that this may be indicating for some of you a minor illness or a feeling of depletion, but this is having to do with diet and lifestyle choices. So keep that in mind as well. Now, the next card in the reading is in the crossing position, and we have the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is in the position of cross, like I said. So this is something that can help or hinder you. This is something that can unblock you or block your path. What I'm hearing is that you're waiting for something or someone to come in, or maybe an opportunity to come in. This may be in the form of a promotion or a job that you're hoping to get. This may be with a friendship or a lover. Whatever the case may be, I'm seeing that you need to get your feet wet and take some steps forward in the direction of what you want. I'm hearing that you can't just sit there and wait for it to come to you. Okay, effort is definitely needed. I do see you testing the waters though, before you go all in, which is definitely smart on your part. I'm also seeing that there are a lot of scavengers and greedy eyes and greedy hands around you, waiting for handouts, waiting to see what they can get from you. So keep an eye out for that as well. Now, the next card in the reading is in the crowning position, and you have the Major Arcana card, the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is indicating to me being in limbo, being at a crossroads, kind of stuck in a situation, or you may just be hanging around, literally. You may just be hanging around, kind of waiting on your goal or that person or that thing to come around or come to reality, manifest for you. I'm also seeing that there may be something you need to let go of. A sacrifice may need to be made in order for you to be able to move forward, or be able to have room in your life for what you want. I'm also hearing that you may need to just stop and relax and stop trying to control every life situation, people, things in your life. Okay? Some things are just out of your control. I'm also seeing for some of you that you may have an idea of what you want, but you don't really know how to get it, or the plan is not finalized in your head. You know, you have a general concept, but you definitely need the fine details worked out. In regards to love, this could be indicating a need to let go of an unattainable lover. Okay? For some of you, I see you also being kind of trapped in a web, so to speak. Almost as if you're being hung out to dry. All right? Maybe even framed for some of you. Also, for some of you, please remember this is a general reading. It will not apply to all of you. But I'm definitely hearing that it is very crucial for you to let go of any negative or self-limiting thoughts and beliefs. You know, what you think you manifest, what you say you manifest. And be very careful of the self-fulfilling prophecy. All right, so the next card in the reading is in the unknown position. This is hidden secrets, hidden knowledge, things you're not consciously aware of. And we have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is indicating movement, travel, transportation even. I'm also seeing choices that need to be made as well. And I'm also seeing focus as well with this card. Focus is definitely needed right now. Do not allow outside influences or distractions distract you from your path or from your goal. I'm also hearing that for some of you, you have a lot of naysayers around you, people that are kind of trying to put the fire out on your goal or your dream. I'm hearing do not let that sway you. Make your own decisions and your own choices. And to follow your heart and your passion. I'm also hearing that you are in the driver's seat. You are in control. You have control over your life and control of the wheel. I'm also hearing for some of you, you may be getting antsy. You may have the feeling of, just the itch of get up and go. Don't care where you go, just go. You're just tired of sitting still. Some of you may be even taking a little vacation or just maybe even a road trip of some sort. Again, be very careful of distractions. Stay focused. Now, the next card in the reading is in the catalyst position. This is what has started everything else and pushed it into motion. And we have the Two of Swords reversed. Again, this is about choices. This is about balance and about partnerships. This could be partnerships of any kind. This could be business partners, romantic partners, friendships, anything of that nature. However, I'm really hearing that you need to keep an eye on the other aspects of your life as well. Don't become obsessed or only worried about one, or consumed, I should say. Don't be consumed with one aspect of your life, whether that be business, love, money, whatever. Spirituality. You need to make sure that you are addressing all the other issues as well. I'm also hearing that you need to remember to be a team player and to show others that you can work well with a team. I'm also hearing for some of you, Gemini, I'm hearing they're not all out to get you, no matter what it may seem. However, you do definitely need to be consciously aware of the people around you. But do not let paranoia overcome you. I'm also hearing again that when it comes to money, things are not very clear right now. You need to double, triple check any documents or numbers need to be crunched again. Whatever the case may be, you really need to double and triple check everything, because even trusted advisors or accountants or professionals make mistakes. And this may be indicating this insufficient funds as well. Now, the next card in the reading is in the future position. Now, remember, future's never written in stone. This is just the most probable outcome. And we have the Tower reversed. When the Tower appears, upright or reversed, this is indicating change. Don't worry, don't get, this card is not as frightening and ominous as you would think, because with change comes new prospects. Okay? Sometimes we must tear down the old to rebuild. I'm also hearing, though, that you may be overly stressed and have arguments, misunderstandings that are going to happen a lot. It's very important, and this may not be just for you. This could be the people around you as well. It's very important that you don't take these arguments personally. Also, I'm hearing to pick and choose your battles carefully. You do not have to attend every argument you're invited to. I'm also hearing when it comes to love, things may be getting intense, a little rocky. Remember that with any kind of relationship, it is very important to communicate and work together. And also, I'm hearing, don't try to change your partner and, or vice versa, if your partner's trying to change you. Talking about this can definitely help. Taking one step at a time and not losing your cool is going to be very beneficial for you. Amidst all this, I am hearing to try to keep a positive attitude as much as possible anyway. Regardless of what is happening around you, remember to notice and count your blessings. Things can always get worse. Don't take these things personally. They are not personal. Like I said, sometimes new opportunities or new prospects, new blessings come when you tear down the old to make way for the new. I'm also seeing for some of you that something is going to be exposed. Whether that, whatever that is, whether it's something you did or someone else did, something is going to be exposed, and it's definitely going to cause some arguments and conflicts. Remember to keep your cool. Now, the next card in the reading is in the position of you, your hopes, your fears, your desires. This could also be indicating why all this is happening. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Now, with this Two of Pentacles, this again is indicating balance and choices and partnerships, again. But this is more indicative of finances, money, property, tangible, physical, earthly possessions. Okay? I'm also hearing, again, I'm hearing that you need to make sure that your checkbooks are balanced, that your money is where it's supposed to be, everything is on the up and up, dot your I's and cross your T's, I'm also hearing that you have two main issues on your mind at this moment. I'm hearing that multitasking is not your friend right now. However, I'm also hearing that a lot of promises are being made, and you're looking for that end of the rainbow pot of gold. You may need to step back and evaluate everything, okay? Sometimes if things are too good to be true, it probably is. I'm also hearing that I'm hearing your ship is coming in, but you don't see it right now, okay? This is not something that you're aware of. It's kind of behind you in the background. This also is divinely sent, okay? There's definitely another plan for you coming in that you more than likely are not even aware of. So, make sure everything is balanced, and take a step back and really evaluate your choices, okay? I'm also hearing that you may need to slow down. Chaos is definitely not your friend, and running around like a chicken with your head cut off is definitely not your friend either. That's how mistakes happen. That's how accidents happen. Being careless, okay? So take your time, look everything over. Now, the next card in the reading is in the people, the events, the energy surrounding you. And we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Now, the Nine of Pentacles reversed is indicating a need to use your communication skills, your healing skills, your inspirational skills or gifts to reevaluate your situation, okay? You've gained a lot from your past experiences, good and bad. You need to reanalyze your goals and desires and trust that that soul, that gut feeling, that pull that you're getting, that guidance that you are receiving for your answers, okay? Also, I'm hearing that you may need to center yourself and seek that inner guidance to get the answers to your questions. Move one step at a time. Use your energy and your vitality sparingly. Remain flexible. I'm also hearing again to know and recognize what you want, what really matters to you, no one else, to you. Channel that energy and use it for that purpose, okay? Trust your own authenticity and your own truth. I'm also hearing that for some of you, you may not be using your intellect and your knowledge, your lessons learned, as well as you could, okay? You may have kind of, again, become complacent or feeling like, like you are set, that nothing can crumble down your walls. You may have become very overly dependent on others, or, there's just a level of comfort that you need to be aware of. And, I'm hearing that you really need to make an effort to still work at things, whether this is a love relationship or a love issue or work issue, whatever the case may be. You cannot slack off and kind of let yourself go. Now, the next card in the reading is in the unknown position again. This is hidden secrets, hidden knowledge again. This goes right along with this Chariot. And we have the Fool reversed. Now, the Fool reverse is indicating a newness, a fresh beginning, fresh start. This is the energy and the innocence of a child looking at things in a whole new perspective, being very inquisitive and very curious as well. I'm also hearing that there is definitely a need for a new beginning. You need to start over somehow, but there is some hesitancy about making that happen. This could also be indicating for some of you a deeper spiritual meaning. I'm feeling like Source or the universe is trying to push you along your path, your purpose, but you are resisting this change. There may be something that needs to be let go of, again, just like the Hanged Man, in order for that new beginning to happen for you. I'm also hearing that you need to make sure to look around you, observe your surroundings, the people around you, and don't be naive, okay? You may be in wonder and awe at the moment, but make sure you are paying attention to your surroundings as well. All may not be as it seems, remember. All right, so the next card in the reading, this is in the outcome position, and we have the Eight of Cups upright. Now, this is indicating a turning away from some emotional stress. This could also be like the emotional traveler. You get upset, you take a trip. But this is, what I'm really seeing here is somebody who is seeking a more balanced and deeper meaning of life, a more calm and less stressful, drama-free life. You're definitely wanting a different path. You're wanting a fresh start, a new change. I'm definitely seeing you doing that as well. I'm seeing that a lot of these emotional upheavals have caused you a lot of mental and emotional stress. And some of you may have decided it's time to walk away. And that may be the best thing to do. It's an attempt to move on with your life. I'm hearing also for some of you, again, that this relating to the spiritual, deeper spiritual mission that you may be on, but it's looking for your purpose, your life purpose, setting out on just this exploration and finding yourself. I'm also hearing for some of you that, just like the song, sometimes the darkness will show you the light, that you've been in the dark for quite some time. So once you get out into the light, you may be blinded or unable to see things clearly. Take your time, take one step at a time, and be cautious, but persevere. Keep moving forward. You're on the right track. Okay, Gemini, so that's going to do it for your reading. But before I go, I am going to choose a oracle card for you for my divination of the Ancients Oracle deck. And let's see what you get. Let's see what kind of advice they have for my Geminis for October 2016. All right. And you have received the Arrow. Focus. Arrow says, like the many arrows on this card, your mind is flitting in many directions and your thoughts are scattered. However, you are being urged to bring some order into your life and make plans. The only way for you to achieve your dreams is by decluttering all those thoughts well enough to determine what they even are. It's time to become like the one arrow in the center of the card that shoots straight and to the point. You can achieve this by taking time out to decide what your goal is, planning how you can reach it, working out a schedule to stick by, and then focusing on it. You will find that you will become stronger and more grounded as you go straight to what you really want in life. Focus on positivity and you will make your mark. This is the way to good fortune and blessings for the world around you and ultimately for yourself. Start to prioritize. Make a list of what is important in your life. Walk away from anything that takes you away from your main focus. Be straight and to the point. Detox your mind through positive thinking and practice meditation. The incantation for this is, my mind is like an arrow in flight. It's focused, sharp, so that I might hit the mark and reach my goal to free my dreams and feed my soul. How beautiful. And that just sums up this entire reading for you, Gemini. I hope that this brings you clarity and insight. I hope that this resonates with you. Again, if this does not, please also watch your rising and your moon sign, or contact me for a personal reading. Again, I wish you many, many blessings for the rest of October, and I apologize again for how late this was getting out. All right, so I'll see you again in November. Namaste, friends.